Welcome. In this video, let's see about two-dimensional array. As usual, let's create one separate class for two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array. Let's create one main class. Click finish. Okay. Let's see first. Let's see what is one-dimensional array. So if we are storing an index 10, 20, 30, 40. So the index is the size will start from here 0, 1, 2, 3. So index is start from here, right? Index value. So this is one-dimensional array. So each value as in one row. So it is one-dimensional array. If it is two-dimensional array, for example, I have created 4 columns and 3 rows. So this x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Let's imagine this x and y axis. So here the column indexes also start with 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is row. Let's imagine this is a column. And let's imagine this as a row. 0, 1, 2. So totally two-dimensional arrays. Here to identify each memory we need two index x and y to identify this. So this Excel itself a two-dimensional array. So to identify each cell we need to know which column it is. It's a B column, 10th row. So B10 is this cell number, cell address. So B10 is this cell address. So like the same we need to use it here. So address for this first cell is 0, 0. Address for the second cell is row 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. So first one is row, second one is column. If you mention 0, 0, then first 0 is row, the second 0 is column. So here 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, sorry, 1, 3. The next one is 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. So these are the address for each memory. So if you store any value in this memory, for example in 0 of 0, if you are storing 10. So if we need to get a value 10, then we need to know this address. So we need to know x-axis and y-axis, row and column, 0 of 0. So how will you define this two-dimensional in Java? So previously, if it is static or one-dimensional array, we will mention int I of square bracket new int of 4 right. This is called as one-dimensional array. If we need to initialize two-dimensional array, then int J 1 2 square box we need to mention, which means it's a two-dimensional, and followed with equal to new int of, again we need to mention two square bracket. Within the square bracket we need to mention the size. So how many rows it is? 3 rows. How many column it is? 4 column. We need to mention that 3 and 4 at here. Let's comment out this line. So if we need to mention, if we need to initialize 10 for the first row and first column, then we need to use 0 of 0. J 0 of 0 equal to 10. So this 10 will initialize in the first cell. So let's see how you will get to know the row count and column count. So for example, if system.out.println, here if you need to get to know the row count, then just j dot length. J is an array length. If you mention length, it will give the row count. Row is 3. If you need to know the column count, then J of 0. Of 0 means 0th row. If you mention 1, first row. First row of dot length, which means it will give first row how many column we are trying to get it. So column count is 4. So if we try to print, it will print 3 and 4. So this is the size of row and column. So let's declare a value for each cell and row. Instead of int, let's use string. And so this is k column, right? K4 L. So let I initialize K4. This is for the first row. So L4 is, let I mention 20. This is L4. So 0 of 0, here we are K4 L4 M4 N4. So we have stored value K4 L4 M4 N4 in 0 of 0, 0 of 1, 0 of 2, 0 of 3. Here we are storing K5 L5 M5 N5. Here we are storing K6 L6 M6 N6. So let's give the same value in Eclipse as well. In first row, first. Actually this is the first row, but index is start from 0, that's why we are mentioning 0 at here. This is second row, but index is 1. This is third row, but index is 2. This is first column, but index is 0. Second column, index is 1. third column index is 2, fourth column index is 4. So this is how we have stored in the Excel. So I have declared the same thing in Eclipse as well. So this is how we need to store a value for two-dimensional array. If we need to print the same in output, so what we need to do? So first we need to create one for loop. Why? This for loop is used to iterate the row. So int I equal to 0. 0 is index. So row index is starting from 0. This index is starting from 0, right? So I have mentioned as 0. Semicolon. I should be less than. So how can I get to know the length of that row? So here we can able to get row count, right? J dot length. So let's use the same. So I is less than j dot length, then I plus plus. So I will increment this I. Open the curly braces. So this for loop is used to this for loop is used to iterate row. Again one more for loop we need to create. So this I will declare as a j, k, because j I have already declared, so I can't able to declare it again. So I am declaring as a k. So this for loop is used to iterate column. So how to get to know the column count? So here j dot 1. So column is same for each and every row. See, if column count is 3, then for each 0th row also 3 column, first row also 3 column, second row also 3 column. So it doesn't mean if you given j dot 0 or j of 1, j of 0, j of 2, it doesn't matter. Everything is similar. So we can take it as j of 1. Let I change it here. Let I change j of 0. Everything is same. So now I am trying to print this out. Here I am trying to print j of 2 square bracket I have mentioned. Within the first one I need to mention row, right? Here row index is I, column index is k. So it will print each and every row. So once row has been completed in first row, if we completed all the columns, then I am just trying to create one new line. So if I try to execute this, it will print all the row data and column data. See, K4, L4, M4, M4. This is how we have stored it, right? So for the first row, it will try to print all the column. For the second row, it will try to print all the column. That's how it will work. J of this is row, this is column. So that's why I have mentioned it here. J of row and column. This is two-dimensional array. In one-dimensional array, we doesn't have a column. We just have only a row. So J of 0, J of 1, J of 2 only we will mention. In two-dimensional array, we have column as well. So this is two-dimensional array. If you have any doubt, just mention in the comment. I will try to clear your doubts in the next videos. Thank you.